Okay. So the structure, what we'll be following with the OTBI is, first you will be understanding what is the OTBI. Okay. What are the features of OTBI? And since security plays a very important role in Fusion, so we'll be understanding from security perspective also who all can use the OTBI reports, okay, and which all OTBI reports can be used. Okay. Then we would be going into the demo. Okay. So in the demo session, first we will be understanding what is the OTBI, how it is created, what is the navigation, and second we would be doing an actual use case. Okay. So first let me start with what is the OTBI report. Okay. To give you an overview of an OTBI report, OTBI report is mainly used for ad hoc analysis on your transaction data. Okay. So you have two types of data in Oracle Fusion. One is master data, another is transactional data. Transactional data are all the transaction, your invoices, your receipts, your orders, all those are transactional data. So OTBI is mainly used for doing the ad hoc analysis. Okay. So whatever data you have saved or posted into your system, you can use the OTBI to create a report and do the analysis on that. Okay. Second part is the OTBI is divided into subject areas. Okay. So if I am someone who is working in payables team, okay, I would be very much interested to see the reports of the payables area. Likewise, if someone is into order management, or someone is into HCM, someone is into receivables team, okay, so they would be only having the access of their respective subject areas. Okay. So Oracle, what Oracle has done, Oracle has divided all these modules into different subject areas. So from a user's perspective, it's very easy for someone to create a report out of it. Okay. Third point is Oracle has given us many metrics readily for creating the report. Okay. So whatever data, when we create a transaction we see in UI, we can readily use that as a metrics and create the report out of it. Okay. Let's say in a month you want to see, for which supplier you have the highest invoice pending to be paid. From receiver's perspective, you might have to see which all customers have not paid the invoices on time. Okay. So Oracle has given us the metrics, and we can use that metrics and create the reports based on the requirements. Okay. Fourth part is, it's just not creating the report in the UI. Oracle even helps us to extract that report out of UI and create an Excel sheet out of it. Okay. So the main purpose of this is, when we have the Excel sheet in our hand, it's very easy for the end users or the business users to do the analysis, create pivots, create chart, or even do the management reporting. Okay. So along with the analysis, we can take the extract of the report that we have created, or we can even create a ready dashboard, so that these dashboards can be used by higher hierarchy in the company, just to take a quick overview before the day starts. How much is the amount due, how much we are able need to receive from the customers, how much purchase orders we have, how much orders we need to deliver. So it gives a quick chart perspective from the dashboard side. Okay. Fifth one is, who has access to what catalog. So as I mentioned, Oracle has a very strong security in place. So before starting any of the analysis, we need to be sure that if the user is the right person to do that analysis. Okay. It's not a ocean where we can go and we can, I am from payables team, I can take the reports of receivables team. No. Or if I am working in only one business unit of the payables, okay, I can't go and take out the report of the another business unit. Okay, so this security plays a big role, and the way Oracle has designed it, it becomes very easy for organizations to give the access of the reports to their end users. Okay, and the last one is, as I mentioned, you can do analytics. You can how to do that. You can take the Excel output and you can perform various functions on that Excel sheet. Okay, so that Excel sheet I can either be used for financial reporting and either be used for management reporting. Okay. And the good part is, all the areas are divided into subject areas, and all the subject areas have the majority of the metrics, so that you can use it for creating the report as per the requirement. Okay, I will pause here, and if anyone has any question or anyone wants to, clarify any point, please let me know before we move ahead.
Sir,
Yes,
hel- sir, what is mean by ad hoc analysis of transactional data?
ad hoc analysis. Okay,
Yes,
what
sir.
is ad hoc analysis? Okay, so let's say we are logging in at 9 a.m. Okay, at 11 a.m. I come as a manager and ask you how much transactions have been entered today in the system. Okay, so what you will do? You will go into the OTBI area, take out the report, and tell me, Naresh, we have done 500 transactions in last 2 years. Okay, so this is ad hoc analysis. Ad hoc analysis means you are creating report on a real time basis based on the requirement, on a ad hoc basis. Okay, so whenever you have any specific questions to answer either to your client or to your higher management, you can do ad hoc analysis based on the questions that have been asked or based on the requirement that you have at your hands. Okay, so this is ad hoc analysis.
Okay, sir.
Uh, so,
Yeah,
at present, which companies are mostly using this OTBI? So,
so OTBI is a, you don't need to have separate license when do see, when any company purchases Oracle, they don't have to purchase a separate license for OTBI. It comes with along with the product itself. Okay, so
okay, so,
to say every company is using OTBI report, and in
okay,
the later part you will come to know why OTBI is very important. Okay, and
okay,
probably I will make you understand when you have to use a BI report and when you have to use a OTBI report.
okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so in a in one line, if I have to answer, every company, every organization that has Oracle Fusion will be using the OTBI area.
Okay, so,
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you explain what is business intelligence?
So what is business intelligence? Business intelligence means you are what Oracle is giving you. Oracle is giving you a area where you can take out the data, transactional data, whatever transaction you are doing, and you can create certain reports, certain analytics out of it. So Oracle has termed this as the business intelligence because business is going to use to maximize their output, either from a profit per se, or they want to check regarding which products are high selling, which areas are high selling. So this is the area where they will be going to come and take out and do the analysis. So that's why Oracle has termed this business intelligence.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah. Any other questions, anyone?
Sir, can you explain third point again, sir?
Third point, use embedded analysis and reports to gain insights and report on key business metrics. This one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what happens, Oracle so whenever you go into any subject area, Oracle has given you lot of points, KPI points that you can take out and do the analysis on them. Okay, so what Oracle has termed is, Oracle has termed all this as a business metrics. Business metrics like you want to see, as I mentioned, you want to search high area selling products, which are the highest selling products, which are the suppliers with you have high number of transactions. So all this data you can use and perform your business metrics. Also you can even do analysis which customers are paying you late, which suppliers you are paying late. So that type of business metrics also you can take out of it. And third point,
Okay,
when we actually do a transaction and use case, you would be very much be able to connect what we when we say business metrics and insights.
okay, sir.
Okay, so maybe after 2 3 slides I will come back to this slide so that everyone doesn't forget overview. I will give you 5 10 minutes, understand this twice or thrice. Okay, so once you understand the concept, then you don't have to come back to the concept. Next thing that you would be doing whenever you have your time, it would be purely hands on. Okay, let us come.
Uh, so,
Yeah.
what is the main difference between BIP and OTBI? So,
Yeah, that's what. So you have to hold that question back. When we do hands-on, that time I guess you would get your answer directly from that hands-on. Okay, you might even ask me that question, but
okay,
wait
okay,
for
sir.
that. We will come to that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Let's go ahead. So what we have seen, we have majorly covered what is the OTBI, what are the features out of it. But I have kept this slide so whenever you study, at least you can have a deep down. But let's quickly go through this slide and see. Okay, so real-time business intelligence, as I mentioned, whatever transactions you have entered in Oracle, at the second you will be able to take out that data from the OTBI. Okay, so if I'm entering transaction at 10, I can take out that same transaction from the OTBI area at 10:05. Okay, so there is no latency per se. All data are based on real time. Okay, second is ease of use. Okay, why it is called ease of use? Because it's not only we consultant or someone from technical will be doing it. This area can be directly handled from business. Okay, even the business users can directly use it. They don't need any SQL knowledge as a prerequisite. They can directly come into this area and start creating the reports. Okay, so it's very easy to use. And this comes to the question when I someone asked me that how which all organizations are using. So because it's so easy, every organization uses it, and majorly every business owner will also use. Third is integration with Fusion applications. Okay, so this doesn't require a separate sign-on or a separate URL. This is from the direct Oracle UI itself. You can log into the OTBI and start creating the reports. Okay, you don't need a separate ID. Your same ID password, your same login will work in this area. Okay, highly interactive. It is very robust. You can give on prompts. You can extract output in different formats. You can extract in HTML, XML, CSV, XLSX. So different formats you can extract the reports, and you can even create the dashboards. Okay, so in that way, it is highly interactive for end users. Okay, consistent semantic model. Okay, so what is called consistent semantic model? Whatever transaction you have, let's say I have invoice of 100. Okay, if I go into OTBI, there won't be any inconsistent data. Okay, whatever data you have stored into your Oracle database, the same data you will be seeing it here. Okay, so whatever hierarchies that you have created for customers or chart of account, everything will be visible as is in the OTBI report. Okay, so you can say it's 100% consistent with the data that is there in the database. Okay, extensible. So in case you have any flex fields implemented, probably when you go and go live into your production system and see, there might be different flex fields. Okay, I might not go into much into flex fields, but just to give you, whenever there is any extra data that we have provided to Oracle, even that data can be extracted from OTBI report. In a nutshell, if I want to explain you, whatever extra data that you have entered in Oracle via flex fields, even you can extract that out of OTBI reports. Okay, so these are some of the key features of OTBI report, and probably when we do hands-on, each of these features you would be able to connect very easily. Okay, okay, now let's come into detailed overview of the OTBI. Okay, so OTBI is spread across around 6 to 7 major areas, and each of these areas have all their subject areas. So if I want to take example of financials, general ledger is one subject area, payables is one subject area, receivables is one subject area. So when I was mentioning in the first slide, if I am someone who is working in payables team, I would be very much interested in the payable subject area. I will not go into receivable subject area. Okay, I will not go into fixed asset subject area. If you say, if I am an accountant of my company, okay, I would be very much interested in the general ledger area. I might not go into cash management and see what that person is doing. Okay, so OTBI has all the subject area under its umbrella. So if you say example of financials, you have so this much procurement, you have purchasing, sourcing, self-service procurement, HCM, you have many others, payroll, compensation. So all these are subject area, and whichever umbrella you are working in, whichever module you are handling for that company, you would be authorized to use that subject area. Okay, Yeah. So
Sorry,
yes,
I have a question. Can you come back? So for each module, we have a subject area. So can we build a report with the different subject areas? Suppose I want to see what is that invoice for that, what is that general account and all. Just can we build a report by using two subject areas?
no, you have to be in the same subject area. Okay.
Mhm.
You cannot
Okay.
combine receivables and payable subject area.
Not receivables, payables and general ledger, GL, sub
Yeah,
ledger.
yeah. You take any payables GL, receivables payable, receivables GL, you can't combine them.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So in payables, there are more sub subjects that we will see when we go, that you can combine. Whatever comes under payables, you can combine them, but whatever comes under payables and GL, you can't combine. And that comes back to the security part also, correct? Because when I mentioned security, if you are from payables team, you can only see data of payables team. You can't see that data of general ledger.
Fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir, even that was also my question, if
Mhm.
subject areas can be interlinked into a single report.
No,
So
no,
it
no,
can't be, yeah,
no, it
I
can't be,
understood.
because yeah, data for both the areas are different. See, if you want to combine payables and general ledger, that won't be possible. But if you want to combine payable invoices and payable payments, that is possible.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So payable has
Which comes
two
under a
areas,
similar category.
similar category. You don't,
I
not
mean,
even
under
similar. You have to say
financials.
same category, not
Yeah,
even
under
similar,
finance.
same category. Yes.
Okay,
If it is
okay,
payable invoices and payable payments, you can combine those two categories.
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yes,
And
sir.
to extend my answer, here comes your BI reports. In BI reports, you can combine the tables of payable and general ledger of payables and receivables and create a report. Okay, their data security doesn't impact, but here that's the limitation. Okay. Okay. Now, just to give you some stats. Okay, so OTBI reporting in financials, we have around 2300 data fields. So there are 2300 metrics that has been given by Oracle for doing the analysis. In HCM, you have around 1400. In procurement, you have around 800. In projects, you have around 1300. So these are the many data fields that you can use to create your reports. Okay, and probably if I want to say, this number might have increased by now. Okay, because Oracle is continuously updating its OTBI area. With every update, you will see many fields that are coming in, many features that are coming in. Okay, but just to give you overview, so many data fields are shared by Oracle for the end users to create a report. Okay, OTBI security. Okay, so whenever we are discussing anything, any feature of Oracle, security has to be the prime importance. Understanding it from concept is good, but who can access that comes under the security part. Okay, so first point here, if you see, user is authenticated through Oracle internet directory. What it means, once you have login in Oracle, you don't have to separately login in the reports and analytics or the OTBI screen. Okay, it's directly through the OID. So one login will work for your transaction entry and even for your transaction reporting. Okay, second is, Oracle uses whatever job roles has been given to the users to create the reports. Okay, so you don't need to give a separate access for accessing the OTBI. If I am a user, I have the rules of payable, I can directly go and start the reporting from the payable side. Okay, third is, no separate user security setup required for OTBI. It means I don't need to set up the same user again for OTBI, or I don't need to reset the same password for the user. Okay, same user ID, same email ID, same password, once you log in will work for your OTBI reports. Okay, and the same securities as I mentioned will apply to your subject areas and your catalog report folders. Okay, now what are subject areas that we saw in this slide? So these are my subject area: payables, receivables, fixed assets, general ledger, all these are my subject areas. Okay, so same security will be applied whatever you have in the transaction entry. Okay. Any
Sir,
question?
what is OID?
So OID is basically it's a backend tool for Oracle where Oracle authenticates every user. So so Oracle will store all the data of the user entry in OID, and the same data will be used for logging into your reports page.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So let's understand it from a picture perspective how this data flows. So any user, okay, let's say he has been assigned the role of compensation analyst. Okay, now you can see if the user has the job role with compensation analyst, he can have the subject areas of salary details real time, stock details real time. Okay, so as I mentioned, if I am a payables manager, I can have subject areas access to invoices area as well as payments area. Okay, so this is how.
Naresh,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt, Bhaskar here. I'm going
Yeah.
to drop now. Hey, everyone, see, Naresh is going to refer some functional terminology because that's important to explain these concepts. If anybody has questions, don't hesitate to ask. Right, he will try to at least explain, not getting into too much of details for now. The details will anyway to understand when you do the functional training later part of time. But he is referring to many functional terminology. If anybody wants to understand, please make sure you ask that, right? That's important.
Yeah, sorry, Bhaskar. And
Thank
also
you.
one question actually, Bhaskar. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we need a index actually. Okay, what is he's going to cover actually? Naresh.
Yeah, that is same. Yeah, maybe Naresh, you can just show that. What are the topics we're going to cover, right? The rest of the topics.
Yeah. So,
Basically 4 topics are there. Okay, I can tell that for now immediately. That is, one is OTBI, right? After that, we'll be having the security. Then we are having FBD and personalization. So these are the primary topics in terms of SaaS technical. After that, we'll be doing HCM technical, which Naresh is not going to. That will be done by some other expert. In HCM case, HCM data loader, and we are going to do HCM fast formulas. Those 2 things in HCM technical. In this FSCM technical, where is finance and supply chain technical, we are going to cover OTBI, DDI, file-based data import, security, and personalization. Okay.
Personalization means only sandbox, or I mean we have Groovy scripts also. Only sandbox or Groovy scripts also.
Only sandbox for now at least. Groovy scripts we will see if required, but Naresh will be only covering sandbox.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Bhaskar.
Who is this asking? Sorry, I can't see the name.
Yeah, I'm Nagarjuna, mentoring.
Nagarjuna. Okay, Nagarjuna. Thank you. No problem.
Thank
you. Okay, bye. Go ahead, Naresh. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, as Bhaskar mentioned, some of the keywords from the security area, whenever we are going to discuss roles and security, probably in next session, you would be very much attached. But at least for now, understand whatever areas we are dealing in OTBI are controlled by your roles. Okay, so that's why I have taken a flow to make it more detailed. Okay, so whenever, let's take the flow here, as I was mentioning, whoever is user has been assigned a compensation analyst. Okay, he can access the subject areas of salary and stock details real time. Okay, so you won't see payables transaction, receivables transactions, journal entries, purchase orders, requisition. You won't see all these details here, only whatever is assigned for this job role. Likewise, if you take examples of receivables, you can only see receipts, or receipts means the amount you are getting from the customer, or the invoicing you are doing to the customer. So only that type of subject area would be seeing here. And along with these subject areas, the next thing that you would be seeing is the weblog catalog folders. Okay, so catalog folders, I won't go much into this now, but those are the some seeded reports that has been shared by Oracle, and those are stored in this report. Okay.